Okay, so this is match 4 in the OGN Apex Season 2. Afreeca Freecs Blue versus Kongdoo Uncia. Um, Interesting comp coming out. We're gonna do defense first because reasons. Don't question me. So 3 standards. Um, I like the 76 Genji, especially on this map. I think those are really good picks for this map. Um, Interesting that on this map they're finally going Zarya, when I feel like Diva would actually be stronger on this map. So she can control the high ground, especially because it's a good chance Birdring is going to be running Genji. So rare time that I'd be like, why are you not on Diva? Like Diva's actually good here compared to all the other things, but we'll see. Again, and Dahoon was playing good on Zarya, not as well as Butcher, but on the other side of the coin, so we have 2 standards, and they're running a solo support. So this is really weird. So they're running like a oh, never mind, it's bubbling on Hanzo. He's gonna shoot Scatter Arrow and then go back to Lucio. So this is about to be a Lucio. So I'm gonna say standard because that's about to be a Lucio. Um, Hog, I think Hog is just super good. I like that. Interesting dive. I think this is a really good way after the current changes to help break um, this strat on this map where you have the Ana that stands on the back with the 76 at the end of the first point. Um, so I like this with the Hog. It's a good comp to break, but again, like this would get shut down a lot if this was a diva. So if this was a diva, I don't think this comp would be good at all. But as it is, it's good. So we'll see how teams play. They screwed up the names in the custom lobby. That's funny. Where's the Anna? Okay, the Anna is up here, right? She's not up here. Alright. So the idea behind this map, that's really strong about this map on defense, is this entire ledge back here you can control with the 76 and this Ana. These two can control this entire high ground up here. This is all theirs. So what I said is they're going to dive them with these two, which I was right about. Rikrai is standing up here alone. Amin is standing here. I don't understand why you're standing here. If you were worried about this dive coming, you know what you do? You run a diva that stands on this spot, this high ground over here at the boxes, and then when they dive, because you can play more towards this side, the diva comes in, stops the Genji from hitting any shurikens, you drop the heal field so the Winston doesn't kill you with an Ana nuke, which means you literally can't die, and you kill both of them. This is horribly, horribly, horribly played by Blue. They deserve to lose this. See, and now you just have bad positioning because you try to do some cheesy stuff instead of just playing properly. Now you're just gonna lose first point. Oh boy. Even Monty's giving her shit for positioning. Bird ring. Oh my god. Oh my god, bird ring. Putting on the goddamn clinic. Good nano boost timing. Good charge by Panker. Or not by Panker, by Adam. But it doesn't matter because like the 76 was already dead. This is just creating space for them. Really smart, they back up, they don't try to take a fight without DPS. Really smart. They're evenish on alts. No, the blue has a 1 ult advantage. In a way. 2. Good dive. Wow, they just got rolled. They played that badly. Bad positioning again. Like, blue had really bad positioning again for no reason. That was awful. Like, I don't even know what I'm watching. I feel like I'm literally watching a pub game of silvers versus GMs. Not even GMs, like top 500 versus bronze. Like, this is disgusting. Blue is playing like absolute shit. I don't actually. I'm just gonna pause this for a second. So they've been running Winston all this time, and they switch off of it. I'm late on saying this because it's been happening for a while, but you need a Reinhardt on this last point, but I feel like the Winston is doing so much work, and it stops Arhan from ever switching to Genji and doing work like he's currently attempting to do. So, like, yeah, Dance is gonna stop this, probably gonna stop this with his whole hog here. Just is good, and which is why whole hog is such a great ult, because it's super versatile, how it can be used. But I don't like that switch. I don't think it matters because they just have such an advantage. But I'm just gonna point that out real quick. Nice nano blade. 1 kill. Grab. I mean, they're still trading evenly, which is kind of crazy. It's like 3 ults. I don't know how that's like ever close. Like, this game is not even worth uploading, to be honest with you. Like, unless some miracle defense happens, this is ridiculous. How they just like blue just way overcommitted ultis, and now you're going Reaper to try and like nano boost Reaper, and just hopefully he does work. But I don't think that's enough to deal with like the 4 ultis or the 4 that Kongdoo is gonna have compared to your 1. I think that's kind of a bad ult by Recry. Yeah, it gets damage, but Butcher almost dies, but they're just playing this how they should be playing this. Now they're gonna nano visor from the second high ground, which is smart. Press the Q. Yep. Smart to hold that too, they didn't overcommit ultis. Is Blue literally only going to win a 2 CP map? That the only reason they won is because Uncia threw? Is this really how bad this team is now? Or maybe it's just how good Uncia is, but I feel like Blue is just throwing. Like, I haven't seen them play that well. Still better than NA Overwatch, but you know. Alright, we're gonna run offense here, Blue. We should like the Recry Hanzo, but if you're gonna run the Recry Hanzo, then why not run the Zarya? But I mean, you're probably just firing an arrow out. But so whatever. Monty's commenting on the Hanzo, which I don't think they're gonna run. Oh, wow, that's still a crazy time. Uncia has, oh my god, 3 minutes 30 seconds on Gibraltar. Wow. I'll wait till the gates actually open and analyze both comps, but I like what Uncia is running. I actually would like Recry to stay on this Hanzo because I feel like they need something to actually like win this. Oh, but they shouldn't run the Hanzo if they're not going to run the Zarya. I don't know why they're not running the Zarya. Like, which run the Diva? I will comment on that real quick. Alright, I want to see if Recry switches, so we're going to wait like the half second. 3, 2, 1. Alright, well, I didn't switch, so it looks like he might be playing it. So it looks like I might get my wish. Alright, so, blue on offense, Uncia on defense, standard, standard, standard. I almost want to consider this standard because it's actually just so good. I like this on Gibraltar. This is the only questionable thing, but like I said, there's a really good use for this on this map. So I really like this team. I think this is a really good defensive comp, especially if they play it right. So we got standard, standard, standard on the other side. It looks like Recry is committing to running the Hanzo, which I don't mind because he's a good Hanzo, and they definitely need something to beat the 3 minutes 30-second time that they have after capping all 3 points. That's nuts. So I don't mind it. Why is this not a Zarya? Like, I've been either or on this for most of the game. But why is it not a Zarya when you're running a Hanzo? Where is this? Please, tell me, where is this fucking Zarya? Ugh. 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 Just brain dead. And I like our on 76, although I wish it was Genji on this map, to be completely honest with you, but then you'd be relying on Recry quite a bit to make sure he hits consecutive arrows a lot. So I understand why they do it, but why not run McCree at that point, especially to counter potential Genji. I kind of like the fact that Arhan runs up here, but it doesn't matter, and you almost die because you're without your team, so I don't like that. But I mean, if you're in pubs, I kind of like that. This isn't pubs. He's just gonna play Reinhardt breaking shield game. Okay. Alright. So, well, let me point out, so this high ground that I mentioned before, that you can control with this character and this character that should just be standing up here, only has one of them on it, and this high ground that this Hanzo is standing on should be occupied by their diva, who can fly into this Hanzo's face if she was on the other side of these boxes and knock him back down and just keep contesting him like that and never die because there's an Ana here. They're just playing this first point like a bunch of dumbasses, and they should lose this point. Like, Uncia is playing this point like shit. They're still winning the fight. Oh, wow. He dies because he's by himself, and now Recry is doing work. Oh, wow, the Diva goes up to where she should have been in the first point. Recry doing work. It's almost like he's a good Hanzo, and he has been a good Hanzo for both seasons of OGN. And now they both have high ground with Hanzo and a 76, and this point's just gone. Recry is actually really good as Hanzo, Jesus. Imagine if Zarya. Recry is hard carrying his team right now. Like, not carrying, hard carrying. Like, give this guy, like, give Carry Hook's name to Arhan right now, because that is what this kid is doing. Holy shit. Butcher, I mean, I don't think there's much you can do about it, but I feel like you should try to die faster somehow. I don't know if that's easier to die faster that way, or as soon as your mech breaks and that fight's over, just go jump off the ledge. But, again, where's the Zarya? Because nothing would have changed about this since Zarya except for Arhan being safer in the circumstance. And he would have been saved there by a Zarya. Again, like, this Zarya would be so much better for blue. Uncia is just falling apart on the seams right now. Kongdoo, come on. That's a really telegraphed ult, and that's from across the map. That's alright. This guy is playing really, really well, but it doesn't matter because ults come out, you lose, you all die. Stagger the Rhine? They stagger him slightly, which is good. They could definitely go stagger that more, but now you look at their team, Recrest switches over to the McCree, which I actually think is a mistake, because if you had a Zarya, comp would be so much better, but they don't. It's really fucking tilting. So they have Nano Visor, and they're close to an Earth Shatter, but it's gonna be hard to pull off on this team. I don't like the dances on this Winston, but it's not awful. How is Arhan winning when... Okay, Arhan shouldn't have got any of those kills. Like, actually just shouldn't, like... Dance is sitting in there with Winston tossing 3 people around, and Arhan just kills, like, 3 people for no reason. Like, 1v5, or... 1v5 just kills, like, 3 people. Like, that's such awful positioning. And they didn't show us any of it, so I can't really bitch about it, but then once that happened, the fight was already over, so it doesn't matter. Telling you forward spawns and how they're actually awful on this map, but you know. Good self-destruct, but it should have come out earlier. They didn't communicate the shatter and the self-destruct well. But Arhan's actually just like hard carrying them again. Like, this guy's actually super good soldier. I don't understand why he's on McCree so much, or on Genji so much. He's really good soldier and like never ran 76. At least last season they didn't. Kongdoo should win this fight, especially just from ultis. This is the hardest fight to take. Good nano boost, not getting too greedy before the kills come out. Well done. Dance is over on the diva now. I actually like that, but if you're against a McCree and a 76, I feel like the diva's really hard to deal with in that case. I'm not sure if diva's the pick here, but I mean it's not horrible. I mean, I can shut down one of them, right? In theory. Bad nano boost. Horrible nano boost. Why would you ever nano boost that? Just threw away a nano boost. Which means recry for Arhan has to wait. And then he goes. Recry goes Widowmaker to try and make this work. I mean, makes sense because they wasted that. If they hadn't wasted that, I would have really hated the Widow switch. But I understand the Widow switch after that nano waste because you're trying to make picks and make it work. Okay. Okay, what do they have now? Adam's dead, so they can't Earth Shatter self-destruct combo towards the end here. This is actually super dangerous. Not enough teams do this. You put a 76 like towards this middle bridge and you put a Widowmaker on that back, and it's actually super dangerous. They're playing it really well. Like, they're just playing super spread out, and Uncia has to play this like really awkward game. Whereas as soon as the Reinhardt dies, they just insta-lose. They didn't push that hard enough though. They didn't abuse their Widowmaker, and they should have thrown Arhan up onto the upper platform instead of being under the bridge on that second bridge. Why are you popping, like, you just wasted almost all of your defense matrix for no reason. Like, dumb shit like that is what's really annoying in this game sometimes. Pop tac visor, shoot. I don't think they needed the nano on him. Oh wow, recry. I didn't realize they nano recry. The idea to switch back to McCree is kind of a dumb one in my opinion, because they were actually doing really well with that Widow. I think them switching back to the McCree is actually kind of a throw. I think their best chance was to stay on that Widow and play how they were. But Kongdoo played well. The first two maps were really well played. Third map was, in my opinion, Uncia throwing, so they played well on that. They just threw and they overcommitted and tried to style a little bit too hard. This was really all Uncia except for the snowball that happened. Hey guys, Shmoley Goldstein here. I really appreciate you watching the video all the way to the end. If you could hit that like or subscribe button, I really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you.